Seeing the car, the wife says to her husband, "My love, I wish you also had a car like this." Husband says, "Just wait a little patiently. It will come." Wife says, "Luis, is this your car?" Luis says, "Yes, and I have 5 more cars like this. Actually, I have a company that is making a lot of money in the stock market. That's why I have also bought 2 more mansions." Husband, getting scared, says, "Sorry for interrupting. We should go now?" Wife says, "Wait, I'm talking to my friend. Give me some time." Husband says, "I'm serious. We have to go." She says, "I need a little privacy." Husband says, "Okay, but don't take too long." Then she says to Luis, "Are you married?" Husband is walking away in anger. Luis says, "No, I'm not married yet." She says, "Let's sit in your car and talk." Sitting in the car, Luis says, "Tell me one thing. Will you leave your husband for me?" Greedy wife says, "Of course I will leave him. Just keep me like a queen." Luis gives her some money and says, "Here, a small gift." On the other side, Luis's boss is waiting for him. Suddenly, he sees his car. There, the wife sees her husband and says, "Oh, my husband is coming." Luis says, "Quickly get down." Then he says, "Wait, give me your phone number. I'll send the location. We'll meet later." Wife gives the number. Boss comes and angrily says, "Tell me, what were you doing in my car with that woman?" Luis lies and says, "Sir, that lady was lost. I was just helping her." Boss says, "But I saw her going with her husband." Luis says, "Sir, I am not a liar. Fire me if you have doubts." Boss says, "All right, I have to go to an important meeting. Take care of the house." There, greedy wife says to Luis, "I came with difficulty, told my husband a lie that my mother is sick, but I came for you." Meanwhile, Luis's boss comes back. He sees a lady's bag lying. Luis hears a voice and goes downstairs. Boss says, "Luis, you look nervous to me. Is everything okay?" Luis says, "No, sir. I'm going out with your wife." Boss says, "Okay." Luis goes back to his friend and says, "The driver came. He needed some money." There, the boss says, "This fool thinks I don't know anything. I will catch him red-handed today." Husband comes to the boss and says, "Can you tell me who lives in this house? I have doubt. My wife is inside." Boss says, "Your wife is inside with my driver. I'm sorry, but this is the truth." Husband says, "This can't be. We just got married. She can't do this." Boss says, "If you don't believe, then come and see yourself." Husband goes inside and sees his wife lying with Luis. Husband angrily says, "What are you doing here? You cheated me. What did you say before leaving the house? Our marriage is just a few days old and you did this?" Boss says, "Everything is in my name. Car, house, and this lover of yours is my employee." Wife says, "I was about to leave my husband for you." Then she says to her husband, "Forgive me. He was fooling me." Husband angrily says, "Shut up, Angela. A woman like you is worth nothing." Boss says, "Luis, you are fired from the job." Then says to the husband, "Friend, you have lost nothing. Believe me, you will find a woman who will truly love you. You are a good man. Greedy and fake relationships always end in disgrace." Can the husband forgive his wife? Write your opinion in the comments. If you like the video, then like, share, and subscribe to the channel.